Yo, what is poppin', ladies and gentlemen? We back out here actually with a late night stream. I ain't done one of these in a cool minute. Now that I actually think about it, it's been a long time since I've streamed at 12 o'clock in the morning. And mostly it's because of this person right here. If y'all don't know who it is, this is my fiance, my beautiful fiance, slash the mother of my newborn son, Sammy. You want to say something to the people?
Hi.
Oh my goodness! All right, so she gonna be a little shy, guys. But we're gonna be vibing out. Of course, y'all heard we had to start the stream off with Drake, and I'm sorry. No, first things first. This camera quality, y'all ain't even gotta say shit about it because I know it ain't the best, bro. We working on getting a new one. She actually got me a Best Buy gift certificate for Father's Day. It ain't the best, but I'm working on getting a new one. Probably when I get paid on Friday, I'll probably go out and cop a new one. I'm gonna take these motherfucking glasses off.
That's what I was trying to say about mine.
But oh look, Mama Cooks. Wormy said what's good. Yo, what's good, Wormy? What's good, What's good, SX? What's good? What's good? SX, I actually did. I started to watch your video earlier. I maybe watched like the first minute of it. We might break it down. I might break it down separately, just because my girl really don't watch UFC 4 content like that. You know what I mean? So it's she ain't really. We're gonna be doing some reaction videos. We're gonna be doing something a little interesting, something a little different than what I normally do. So but like I was saying, it's 12:09. So I hope all y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are safe. Hope y'all are healthy. Hope everybody in your family is healthy, and we getting ready to do some fun shit on stream. What's good, Bruce? Bruce still awake. Why you still awake, bro? Go to sleep. But yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, my fiance, aka Mama Crook, she told me to put that shit on there too. She didn't think that it was gonna go.
Mama Crooks.
She didn't think that it was gonna go, but she is. She gave birth to Crooks Jr. Well,
Baby Crooks.
Baby Crooks. So she kind of earned the right to be Mama Crooks now. Which, speaking of which, I don't think people have talked to you since you've given birth. I think the last live stream we did was when you were pregnant.
No,
So,
we did one as like a update.
I never dropped it.
You
It's
have
sitting
me out
in the
here
archive.
doing videos.
I'm not gonna lie.
You don't even be dropped. Man, I bet you this one.
I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. I had the video up. I think I uploaded and the sound might have been fucked up or something. I don't even remember what it was. Sorry, there's a fly right here. There's a fly right here, but yeah, I never dropped it. But we did an update video, but it never dropped. So I'm pretty sure people want to know, how was it? How was the experience? They seen it and kind of heard it from me since he's been born. But how was it for you? How's everything been going with you since little Rome's been born? Rums? Yeah.
It's been a big adjustment.
You gotta talk up a little bit, baby.
It's been an adjustment.
Hey, you gotta
no,
put some bass in your voice, nigga. Put some bass in your voice.
The baby's sleeping. It's been an adjustment. A big adjustment. Being a mom to just one kid, and then being a mom to 3, and then having a new baby is, while still trying to be like somewhat myself, or finding like a new identity, I guess.
Yeah.
And being a fiance, making sure everyone else is straight. But
yeah. I feel like our world got shook up more. Would you say that it's fair to say that our lives got shaken up more by more when we knew that we were gonna have him when you first got pregnant, or when we actually had him? Because I feel like both kind of put a lot of fucking pressure on the both of us. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like when we knew we were gonna have him, like when we found out we were pregnant, I don't think there was much of a pressure. I didn't feel a lot of pressure.
You didn't feel a lot of pressure?
No.
When you knew he was gonna be born? I mean, because for those of y'all that don't know, she got pregnant a month after we officially started dating. We had already been around each other for
a month and a half.
Oh shit. That shit turned off. My bad, guys. Hold on. We gotta make sure this PlayStation stays going, because if not, we gonna be in the dock. So we gonna be in the dock, and we don't want that. We don't want that. Hold on. Where the fuck this light go? Hold on. Go ahead and keep.
You want to put on the flash?
No.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. We in the dock. Hold on real quick, ladies and gentlemen. All right. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. You feel me? But no, for those of y'all that don't know, like she got pregnant pretty early in when we started dating. So, I mean, it kind of put sit back, baby, a little bit.
Damn.
Just so that it focuses. Cause see now, like we've been moving, so it stopped focusing. But, it kind of put a lot of pressure on us. Straight off the rip. I'm not gonna front, cause we had to start thinking about moving in with each other. We had to start thinking about how we were going to go about like just day-to-day life. It was gonna really shake up.
Getting the kids adjusted to each other.
Yeah.
His daughter wasn't even here yet. I hadn't even met his daughter yet.
Yeah, so it definitely put a lot of pressure on us. I don't know about necessarily for you, but for me, it put a lot of pressure, because it's like, how was I about to not only get to know this person, like I still had to maintain getting to know her in a normal relationship, but also, integrate at the time her son into the relationship, but then my daughter into our relationship, create a family dynamic all before our son got here.
Yeah.
And that shit was a lot. And that kind of fell on both of us, to be honest. It put I'm not gonna lie and sit here and bullshit with y'all and act like it didn't put no strain on our relationship, because it did. There was a lot of, that's why, as you guys seen over the months that she started getting further along in her pregnancy, I stopped streaming as much as you guys are used to me streaming, because I had to get everything right on the family end. Because y'all know, if y'all have been here for a long time, y'all know family for me, it comes first before everything. Yeah, everything. My family comes before everything. My kids, my girl, they come before everything. Fuck this fucking fly, bro. This motherfucker about to piss me off. This shit really about to make me mad, bro. But yeah, it comes before everything. So it did put a lot of pressure on us, though.
I feel like there's more pressure now that he's here than when we found out in the beginning that he was on his way.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, financially, for sure. Shit. This little nigga moving through clothes like a champ. Like, he was just in 3 months clothes not too long ago. Little nigga about to be 6 months old.
He's gonna be in 9s.
Yeah, he's gonna be in 9s, bro. Crawling around, laughing at me. He just peed on her this morning. And was laughing about it, bro. Little nigga's a demon. A little menace, bro. Like, peed on her. She peed on her, bro. Smiled at her and then continued to piss on her. It's just the way it works. Yo, what's good, Shiloh? What's good, Bruce? As a man, you have to provide for the woman and the kid. Bro, the pressure, I mean, in terms of providing, it's not like all the providing came from me. You know what I mean? In terms of financial.
Because I worked.
She worked and I worked. And I mean, we were working together. Because that's just how our relationship is. I don't believe that, I don't believe in, like, dominating a female. You know, like, I don't want somebody that I can just dominate. I want somebody that's going to work with me. And that's kind of, luckily, we had already talked about that. A lot of the shit we had already talked about, but we didn't know we were going to have to do it that fast. But we had already talked about it. So, I mean, we just kind of we already had a game plan. We just had to put that shit in place at a lot faster of a pace. But,
yeah, I feel like our relationship in just a year and a half was like a span of like a 3-year relationship. Was all crammed into like 9 months basically by the time our son got here.
Fuck. We went from drinking and partying to being parents in a matter of a month. Shit,
month and a half.
Hey, when y'all remember, bro, when we were taking shots and drinking and shit on stream, we went from that to
I wasn't doing that with you on stream.
Yeah, we were. Remember when I was when we did the drink or
Yeah, but I was pregnant.
Yeah,
I was
remember
drinking
I was
tea,
drinking.
but you were drinking.
Yeah, I was drinking. We went from that to fucking being parents, newborn parents again. Fucking quick as shit. Quick as shit, but it's been cool. Cooks, I don't know if you watch basketball, but if you did, you see that Jalen Green clip? Fuck no, I ain't seen no Jalen Green clip. Well, which one? You gonna have to send it to me, Bruce. But yeah, but that's the update, man. We had our son. He's just, I mean, if he was awake, I'd bring him out here so y'all can see him.
He's the cutest. We definitely made a cute ass baby.
Yeah, for real. This dude. So I went to her work. I went to have lunch with her. Last week? A couple weeks ago? Something like that. And we were just eating, and this lady just comes up randomly, and she was like, you guys have the cutest baby. I just had to come over here and see him. And he's just over there cheesing her, bro. This nigga's pulling females, and he's 6 months old. I'm like, damn.
He be doing that. Girls will be like, hi, baby. And he's just all like smiling at them.
Yeah, bro. He's a little G, man. He's smiling all the time. He's happy. He
So
always on the
very
titty.
super happy.
Yeah, he's always on the titty. He's always drinking, always eating. He's big, bro. I ain't even gotta go to the gym no more. Just pick him up and do curls with him. He's he's big, bro. But he's a G, man. Um, and in a way, I feel like us being parents too, it brought us a lot closer. It sped up the process. I mean, there's still a lot of wrinkles that we have to get in order, but we're working on it. You know what I mean? It's just kind of the way it goes.
Yeah.
It's with everybody. But oh man, but do we have some fucking stories for y'all? Do we have some motherfucking stories? We got some stories. I feel like
kind of stories.
I feel like we never told them the Rez story.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yes.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. We
Yes,
always
we
be
did.
talking to them about how the fuck we met, but we don't be telling them about.
No, we
the
told
Rez
them. We
stories.
have a freaking stream or a video of it.
Maybe I was drinking. Maybe it was on the stream I was drinking.
It was. Because you were just airing out all our business. And
Yeah,
I was
man.
like, well, shut
I was
up.
doing some wild shit on the Rez, but but we got some stories we could tell y'all. What would you say is the funniest stories that's happened to us recently? Cause I got some good ones, but I just want to know from you. We'll do story time, and then we're gonna go react to some videos and stuff like that.
A funny one of us recently? I don't know.
We gotta get a story on why Crooks is the ugliest dude on the planet. Hey, look, motherfucker. Don't hate.
Who said that?
Bruce. Bruce's
He's
ass.
some chocolate. He's a piece of chocolate. I don't know what you're talking about.
With a little bit of milk in it. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit light. I'm light-skinned, not bright-skinned. I'm light-skinned, not right.
I don't know, babe.
Shit, bro.
Besides some stuff that we can't talk about.
Shit. You don't even want to know, bro. You don't even want to know. This is the first time. Yo, we lucky. Dude, I ain't got nothing on my neck as of lately. Fuck, I've been getting beat the fuck up at
Choked.
the house. Yeah. She been
Strangled.
beating my ass up.
Strangulation. Lock me up.
Shit. 5150. Homicide.
Throw away the key.
No, hell no. Don't throw away the key. Nigga want to get up out of there. A nigga want to get up out of there, bro. Nah, but, just crazy fucking shit has been happening lately, bro. People that we fucked with, that we'd hang out with, been turning on us, bro, been talking shit. But, what more stories? Oh, we could tell them about the last time. Yo, every time I seem to go out to her family's reservation, something always seems to be going wrong. I haven't had a good trip to the fucking res ever in the time that we've been together.
We've only been there twice.
Yeah, but I was fucked up the first time, and the second
you
time,
chose to get fucked up.
and the second time, a nigga was in so much pain.
You told him about
Basically was
On
a
stream.
fucking mute. I basically was a mute. So for those of y'all that didn't know, well, we'll tell the story, bro. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all this story. It's not one of the finer stories. It's not funny. It's funny because I was in a lot of pain. I was in a whole lot of fucking pain for no reason too. Well, there was a good reason, but it was my own self-doing.
Hi, Nappy.
What up, Nappy? How you doing, my guy? So, first of all, the beginning of the story, I'm a fucking G. I'm a G. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a fucking G. We had planned out a trip to the reservation for her grandpa to meet my son. He hadn't seen him. We hadn't been up there since the birth of my son. And this was probably the only time during the year we were going to be able to go. Her family was planning a barbecue up there. So I think how many days out was it that my tooth just started fucking with me?
It was literally the night before.
Yeah, it was like maybe a day or two out.
No, it was that night.
Was it?
Yeah, because you stayed up all night and you didn't get enough sleep. Enough sleep.
Okay, so we were up all night.
You were up all night.
Yeah, I was up all night. Because when I stay up all night, her ass don't stay up with me. Mm-mm. She go to sleep. Let me tell y'all, bro. It be crazy, dude. She don't stay up with me. Like, if I be sick, she ain't cuddling me. She asking me to cuddle her.
Stop the cap.
Nah, for real.
He be a baby about it. He be like, you don't ever hold me. I don't feel good. I'm in pain. Just
hell yeah,
me.
bro. Because she'll fucking ask me. She expects me to do everything that I normally do when I'm, like, dead ass sick. Like, you guys hear me. I'm all congested up here in the fucking facial area. And literally, like, the last, like, 3-4 days, she's just been expecting me to be on my game. And it's like, bro, I'm sick as shit. I'm just trying to lay down. I'm trying to get some cuddles, maybe drink a little bit of tea or something. But nothing, bro. But nothing. I don't get nothing. I still got to cuddle her at night, take care of the baby, take care of the other 2 kids. Like, bro, it's a lot. And then she's like, why are you tired?
And on top of that, he's like, oh, I got to stream tonight. And he stays up another extra hour and a half.
Yeah, stream. Yeah, because I got to...
like, it's your fault because you want to stay up and stream.
Because niggas got to work. Niggas got to work. We got to work. But anyways, back to the story. So the night before, my tooth is killing me, bro. I got a broken tooth that's no longer here on the left side of my mouth. It was my molar. What you laughing at?
Because you're like, that's no longer here.
Yeah, it's no longer here on the left side of my mouth. I got that shit taken care of. I got that shit taken care of. Hell yeah, bro. And that's a story in itself. Don't worry, we gonna get to that shit. That's a story in itself. So, anyways, this fucking fly, bro. This bitch about to get Pootie Tang slapped.
Pootie Tang?
Yeah, you ain't never seen Pootie Tang? Damn, it's classic. Anyways, my tooth starts hurting bad, bro. Starts hurting hella fucking bad. I don't get any sleep. I maybe get a couple hours of sleep.
And he still drives me 3 hours to go to the rest.
Yes, we wake up. And me, I'm like hoping, I'm like, man, she seen I didn't get a lot of sleep. She knows I'm in a lot of pain. Maybe she won't make me go. But in my mind, I'm like, she's going to fucking go whether I'm going or not. Like, she going to go without me. Right? So I'm like, all right, I'll just take a shit ton of medicine. I'll take Tylenol, ibuprofen, all that shit. Y'all want to... You good, right? Bro, it's games, my nigga. I'm not even... It is what it is, It is what it is. I ain't gonna call you my boy because you ain't my boy. But it is what it is, bro. It's games. Whatever. Anyways, so, my nigga... Come on, cuz. But anyways, so I get up in the morning, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go get meds. You know, get hopped up on medication and go down there. Because we're only going down there for a day. So we get down there, bro. On the whole way there, the medicine is working. I'm feeling good. My tooth ain't hurting. We were talking the whole motherfucking way there. Right as soon as we're about to get into town, my mouth starts to hurt. My mouth starts to hurt, so I'm popping medicine, right? We're sitting at her cousin's house. I couldn't even eat what I wanted to eat when I got out there. I wanted some fucking cheesy fries. We get out there. Number one, the people fucked up the cheesy fries. They didn't put... How the fuck they just gonna give us fries with no cheese? They put the cheese on the... Like, we ordered nachos, so they put all the cheese on the nachos and just gave us fries. How the fuck that work? So anyways, we're sitting there. I'm in a shit ton of pain, bro. I brought this heating pack that I have that my mom made me a long time ago. That I heated up and I put it on my mouth. You know, and I'm like trying to sleep, trying to do all this. Because I know I got a barbecue to go to. And there's some family members that I know that of hers that I've never met before that are going to be there, right? So I'm trying so hard, bro. I'm popping hella ibuprofens. I'm taking Tylenol. I'm putting some pain medicine on there. And yo, what's good? What's good, Albert? I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. You just caught us in the middle of story time. But anyways, I was sitting on the couch. I was literally sitting on the couch at Dean's house, just fucking in a shit ton of pain, dude. I'm in a shit ton of pain. I'm trying to pass out, and it just ain't getting better, bro. But still, I'm 2 hours, 3 hours away from where we live at, so I just gotta make it do. You know, I just gotta make it do what it do. So then we get to her grandpa's house, and number one, I'm not gonna lie, we went all the way out there. Her grandpa was asleep. Her grandpa was asleep, bro, the whole time we were at this barbecue. They were having this barbecue at her grandpa's house. He was asleep, which I don't blame him. He's older. He's old. He's like, I ain't trying to deal with y'all. I'm going to lay and sit in my chair, and I'm going to sleep. So we get there. My tooth is all fucked up. All fucked up. So I'm not saying shit. I'm literally just sitting there, bro. I'm in so much fucking pain. And everybody, like, her cousins come up to me, the ones that I hadn't met yet, and they're trying to talk to me, bro, and my mouth is in so much pain. I'm literally answering with one-word answers. They probably thought, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Because I'm just sitting there like this. I'm sitting there with my hand like this, or like sitting there drilling my fucking knuckle into my gum and shit. It was terrible, bro. You would have thought I was on crack if you see me, bro, because I was fidgeting like a motherfucker. I was like pushing my shit in. I was like trying to put pressure on the gum up above, because I'm gonna have you break it down for how the nerves work on the bottom teeth down there, because she's a dental assistant, so she knows about this shit. She already know what kind of pain the nigga going through. She already know. So I'm gonna let you explain what happens down here when you get pain, like when you have like a broken tooth, like in terms of the nerves and shit.
You just have one main nerve on both sides. So like when you get anesthesia,
Yeah, anesthetics.
Yeah.
No. Same shit. They know what you're talking about.
When you get a shot when you're getting work done in your tooth, on the bottom they have to either do one on the back of your mouth on each side or one side, because it's called a block. So it'll block and numb your mouth from like this side to like the middle teeth. But if it's on the top, you have individual nerves on the top. So if you're getting work done on one single tooth on the top, they have to give you anesthetic right in that nerve on top of that tooth. But if this one, you just have to get a block.
So basically what she's saying is, once you get a toothache down here, everything's fucked up. Your whole mouth is gonna hurt. Basically, is what she's saying. So my whole fucking mouth was hurting. My tooth over here. So I'm like trying to put pressure, because I know I got fucked up teeth up here.
Yeah, it triggers the other teeth on top. It doesn't ever go like across. Like pain doesn't ever go lateral. It just goes
vertical.
Transfer.
So I'm literally pushing. I'm like, fuck, something up here hurt. Something up here hurt. So that way it transfers the pain. You know what I mean? Fuck, this light's about to turn off. I gotta turn on my PlayStation controller. Hold on. Okay, no, we should be good. Maybe it won't turn off. Alright, we good. So anyways, I'm sitting there. I make it through, bro. I make it through. We make it through the whole barbecue. I don't eat shit at this barbecue. I don't eat nothing. Nada. I'm sitting there just, I'm leaning on her arm like this.
Ate?
What I eat?
Yeah, see?
I didn't nothing. You made me a plate, but I didn't eat. Oh. You made me a plate. I just wasted barbecue food. But anyways, I make it through, bro. I'm leaning on her arm like this, bro. Just trying to fuck with. We make it through. So I'm like, cool, we get to go home. Then they want to go to the lake. They want to go to the lake, and it's going to start raining. So
as soon as we pulled up to the lake, it was raining. It
was raining hella fucking hard. I had my son in the back. One other, I think your cousin Herb was down there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I had to meet him, but I was in so much pain, I didn't even get out the car. He had to come to the car to meet me. He came to the car to see my son, but I met him, like, and I dapped him up, and then we left, right? So we get home and I'm still in a shit ton of pain. In bad pain. Like, I'm speeding the whole way fucking home with my tooth. Still doing the same shit. I'm driving with my right arm and putting my left arm and my left hand on my fucking cheek.
Yeah, he came home and hopped right in the shower.
Yeah. So for me, I figured out, because I had a whole system how to deal with this pain. If I get in the shower, I let hot ass water go over my head. I don't know what it is, but it numbs pain. Like, it just shocks your receptors and sends, like, I don't know. It does something. I don't know. It's a good word. You know, I was just using it. But it, like, sends some shit up to your... So it made me feel better because it, like, it helps circulation and all this shit. So then we get home, bro, and I'm hopping in the shower. I'm popping hella ibuprofen and all this shit. And I've been in so much fucking pain. But I pissed some people off at the fucking barbecue, too, because I wasn't talking. Which I don't think we should address that on stream, but I kind of should.
They're not going to see.
I kind of should, these motherfuckers. Well,
not even only just one person.
One
that lives here in town that doesn't live out there with any of those people out there. So she's kind of speaking for people that don't even like stupid people.
And this one person is somebody that, like, literally, I think, outside of her cousin that I'm super close to that's over here all the time, she literally is, like, the person that I've helped in her family the most. And just awesome, stupid shit. But we ain't gonna get into that because we in happy story time. Well, not really happy story time because I was in a lot of pain, but... Yo, what's good, Zach?
Yeah, but I'm surprised he pulled off that trip because he was like, "You lucky, I love your ass."
Yeah, I told her when we were driving back, I was like, "You lucky, I fucking love you, dude." And she was like, "I wouldn't do it for you." I was like, "Damn, that's where the loyalty's at." Fuck, dude. That made me feel like.
But I would have understood if he was like, "You know what? Like, I didn't really get a lot of sleep. Like, I'm in a lot of pain. Like, can you just make this trip by yourself?"
She would have rolled her eyes at me and be like, "Fine." See, she's smart because she knows that shit's true. I wasn't gonna live it down, bro.
I'm like, fuck you too, then.
Just kidding. Nah, but yeah. But anyway, so we'll bleed into what I had to go get done, right? So, anyways, I made a dentist appointment to get my tooth done. I was gonna get it root canaled originally, but they wanted me to wait an extra 2 weeks, and my tooth just wasn't gonna have that. So, like 3 days later, I made an appointment to go get that shit taken out. These motherfuckers had the hardest time in the world taking my damn tooth out. I don't know what it was. Number one, I don't know if any of y'all have ever had a tooth taken out. Have you ever had a tooth taken out?
Yeah, my wisdom tooth.
Did it break?
Yeah, in little pieces. No, it wasn't broken like yours, because his tooth was broken halfway.
Yeah.
Like a big chunk of it was missing.
Yeah.
That's why it was caught and the nerve was exposed, so that's why it was causing him a lot of pain.
Yeah, my shit looked like it took a punch from Mike Tyson. Not gonna lie, half my shit was gone.
No, but when I got my wisdom tooth out, yeah, they had to break it to pull it out, but they weren't like yanking.
Yeah, no, these motherfuckers didn't break it intentionally. They were trying to yank my molar out. So for those of y'all that don't know, those of y'all that didn't go to school, right? Y'all don't know nothing about teeth. Your molar is what you use to chew hard-ass food. The big teeth in the back. The one that you use to chomp and shit. Right? You're only 15, bro. Anyways, I ain't getting into that. So... They're trying to pull my tooth out. They break it, right? They break that shit. They break the crown off of it, which is the top of the tooth that's exposed. Like, the top of the tooth that's exposed, right? They break it. And I hear that shit. And now, when you hear a tooth get broken in your mouth, that shit ain't normal. These niggas don't look at you. Don't say, like, they're not panicked because they're like, we do this every day. We know. We've heard broken teeth. So when that shit happens, I flinch a little bit. You know what I mean? You tighten up. You know what I mean? Like somebody's trying to touch your butthole. You know, you just flinch real quick. And they looked at me like I was the stupidest person in the world. They're like, hey, it's all right. Like, it's, you know, I was like, but it ain't all right. You just broke the shit out of my tooth. But anyways, they, what up, Strickland? But anyways, they break it. Then he's like, all right, hey, what we're going to need to do, sir, is we're going to need to go in and we're going to start getting the tooth out. We need to go down and get the roots out, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. It's not going to take that long. This motherfucker was in my mouth getting the root, just one root. It took him 35 minutes. And he's sitting in there, and like, he's not just sitting in there pulling. This motherfucker's going sideways in my mouth, going this way, trying to just pick that shit out. And I'm like, bro, this nigga gonna go through my go through my jaw. He's sitting there putting enough pressure saying, hey, are you alright? No, motherfucker, I'm not alright, bro. You're sitting there just fucking basically building a masterpiece in my mouth with all the fucking maneuvering you're doing with the damn, I don't even know what those are called. What the fuck are those things called?
What things?
The things that fucking seem like chisels. They fucking... You know
it's a name for it. I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, a little fucking chip.
And they have like big old pliers that they grab your tooth with, and they like kind of just wiggle it back and forth to like wiggle the tooth out.
Yeah, but at this point, the crown of my tooth is gone, so they ain't wiggling shit.
And
He just
imagine that people get their teeth knocked out, and it's as hard as it is to get your tooth pulled out by a dentist. But like when you get your shit knocked out, like it just comes flying out.
Yeah, it made me think of Luke Rocco. Mike Perry hit Luke Rocco so hard that nigga's tooth flew out. Yeah, shout out to Mike Perry. Oh my God. Shout out to the nigga Mike Perry. Yeah, dentist man, and they be like, it's not gonna hurt. Then try. Yeah. So he's sitting there, bro, and at this point, after 35 minutes, my mouth is closing, bro. I'm trying to close my mouth. The shit's fucking hurting. So then they stick a fucking a holder in my mouth to keep my mouth open. And he's still doing the same shit. And then this nigga stops halfway through. And this is the most suspect shit of it all. He's like, hey, bro, you got a strong jaw. Like a strong jawline. Like the bottom of your jaw is strong as shit. Because this tooth root don't want to come out. And I was like, I looked at him and in my mind, I'm like, look, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck how strong my jaw is. I don't give a shit. I'm trying to get this tooth out so I can go the fuck home. What, you got something to say?
I don't know. I feel like you had a weird ass dentist.
Yeah. And meanwhile, them motherfuckers are just sitting there staring at me, right? So then, 45 minutes after, he finally gets it out. And they're celebrating. Ooh, yeah, we got it out. I'm like, thank God these niggas got this tooth root out. I could finally get stitched up. Then I can go home. And he's like, all right, we just got one out. And I was like, what? It took you 45 minutes to get one tooth root out? How many and in my mind, I'm like, how many tooth roots I got? So then I'm starting to dig in my memory, right? I'm going back through. You know, like fucking Jimmy Neutron back in the day when he had a fucking brain blast. For those of y'all that are a little bit older, you know what I mean? And I'm like, how many tooth roots? I'm like, what did Sammy say? How many tooth roots I got? All right, I got 2. So I got one. I got one and I got another one. So then they fucking tell me why the other one they take out literally took them like 5-10 minutes. It took them 5-10 minutes, got that shit out, bro. So then I'm like, cool, they got them both out. They're stitching me up. Then this motherfucker fucks up the stitches. He fucks up the stitches.
See?
He fucked them up.
See?
I don't know what it was. It wasn't the dentist that I seen when I first got my tooth x-rayed. It wasn't that, because I was the dentist that owned the office. Yeah, I think it was an assistant, but he was fucking up. He was fucking up.
Yeah, because you can't mess up stitches.
Yeah, he's fucking
Well, I mean,
up.
you can, but like, that's...
So anyways, he fucked me up, bro. So then he stitched me up. I had to pay, what was it? Like $270, I think is what it came out to. $270 to get my tooth taken out by this dentist who just fucked up my mouth. Then I had to go pick up. They put me on antibiotics because my tooth was infected. Then they don't send the order to the right one. They send it to this one that's out of town, so I don't even know that they sent it there. But luckily, they gave me those pain pills. Because if they didn't, I was going to be fucked up. But yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, he was in pain for like, his stitches didn't heal for like a whole week and a day.
And then the whole fucking thing about it was, not only did they fuck that up, they fucked up my tooth, but then they had my mouth open so wide, pause. They had my mouth open so wide for so long, they made cuts. Like, I had cuts on the side of my mouth right here for like a week. So I couldn't open my mouth to chew. Remember, we went to go get hot dogs at Costco, and I couldn't even open my mouth wide enough to get a bite of a hot dog. I couldn't eat shit. It was hurting me, dude. It was so bad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a terrible experience. I mean, I was glad because the tooth was out, but goddamn, I was real fucked up. So, yeah, I saved out a trip to go see her family, and then a whole motherfucking terrible tooth run, as we would say. But shit was crazy. Uh-oh. You gonna check on him? He might be waking up. Y'all might see my son after all. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. You guys might see him anyways. But alright, but yeah. How did you feel seeing me go through that much pain?
You can see him right there. It's not gonna focus. Is it gonna focus?
No, it's not gonna focus. This camera's cheap. It's cheap as fuck.
What was your question? How did I feel watching you go through that? I felt bad.
I was trying to salve that shit out.
And I felt even more bad because it's like I think a month before he got his tooth messed up, my tooth was all messed up and I was in a lot of pain. So like I knew what he was feeling and I felt bad. Like I would like make like warm water with salt for him so he can gargle with that.
Yeah, we tried everything.
Yeah.
We tried everything.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was glad that he finally like got it taken out. But then again, like he was still in pain because like you weren't in much pain because you had pain pills. But like I think it was still just like bothering you because you're like my lips hurt and like.
Yeah, my fucking mouth was fucked up for a cool minute. But I think I was still doing streams after that shit too. I gotta grow my hair out. You guys will see me grow my hair out in the winter. I'll grow it out pretty long, but all right. Is there any more stories you can tell?
I feel like our life's not that interesting.
You water bottle thrower?
Ooh, we could tell that one.
We ain't telling that story. Fuck
yes.
No.
Yes, tell that one.
We are not talking about that
story.
Tell
that one. How you got with the crazy Latina native girl?
No, fuck no. Fuck no. We are not telling that story. Tell you that. Straight up.
Why'd you bring it up then?
On the block. No, I just said you water bottle thrower because you're drinking water.
That is not why you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your eyelashes look so cute.
Story on how Crooks got the name Crooks. Bro. My nigga.
They want to see the water bottle thrower.
What's your most embarrassing moment with each other?
You want to know my first one?
What? Say it.
When you heard me fart for the first time.
Oh, shit. When I heard you fart?
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Bro, yeah. Yeah, bro. That shit sounded like it was over a loudspeaker. That shit was over a loudspeaker.
You're dumb. No, because it was in the toilet, so it amplified it.
my god, bro. DJ was
and
good,
he was
bro.
not supposed to hear it. I didn't even know it was gonna. You know when you, I'm pretty sure they all did it, but like when you go sit down to pee and you push, and then even if you push a little
there
bit,
are dudes. There are dudes. They don't sit down to pee.
Well, anyways, yeah, it was like the first month that we were together. It happened. I was over here one night and I was like, I had to go pee, and like I went pee, and then like I farted, and the toilet was like boom.
Yeah.
And then I just hear John in the living room. Damn.
Yeah, bro, I heard it all. I was like, damn.
You didn't even laugh. You were just like, damn.
Yeah. But then I heard her start laughing.
Yeah, I just started laughing. I was like, did you say that to me? And you're like, yeah.
Like, damn, I heard that shit all the way from out here. And she had the fan on in the bathroom and everything. And that shit still went through the fan, bro.
That was a good one.
I thought you were going to say the time that you farted in the bed. Oh, bro, that was an experience, man.
I was pregnant, wasn't I? Pregnant?
Yeah, I think so. Bro, her farts when she was pregnant were like fucking Osama bin Laden's mustard gas, bro.
You did not say that.
Bro, it was bad, dude. So, like, I went to the bathroom because I take a piss every night before I go to bed. It's
First
just like a
fight
ritual.
story time.
We'll talk about that. That's not really an interesting story. I kind of have talked about that before, but bro, my girl be holding it all day till we go to bed. She be letting loose, bro. Nah, she'll rip one randomly. But hey, so we were in bed, or she was in bed, and I went to go take a piss, right? So I'm getting back into bed, and she don't say shit. She's on her phone. And I get into bed now, like, our sheets, the way she had our sheet, her fucking comforter, it was at her waist. So, like, I'm pulling the fucking...
He like, pulls the sheets
I'm
back.
I'm pulling the sheet up.
No, you pulled it back. And then
you
closed it.
No, I pulled it up because I was getting ready to, like, lay down and pull the sheet up over my shoulder. I pulled it up, and just this big-ass whiff of ass just came literally in my face, bro. It was the worst thing ever.
He hopped out of bed.
He
was like, babe.
No, I was like, oh, shit.
I didn't even think it was going to smell that bad, because I even got a whiff of it when he pulled the blanket up.
And
I
she's
was
like, oh.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I was like, oh, shit. I got up hella fast.
He's like, you didn't even give me no warning, no nothing.
Yeah, bro. I was like, you could have at least warned me that you ripped ass underneath these covers. And she's dying of laughter, bro. It was a big old whiff of ass, dude. It was bad. It was bad, dude. I don't even know what you ate that day or if it was Romeo, but
I do not know.
God damn. What up, Plain Kane? But yeah, I thought you were talking about that. My most embarrassing moment with you, I don't think I've really had an embarrassing moment. I mean, yeah, Dutch oven to a whole new level, yeah. An embarrassing moment that I've had with you. I don't even know. Have I had really any embarrassing moments with you?
I don't think so.
Huh. That's a good one. I gotta think about an embarrassing moment.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Jay. Hey, she asked for the gaming chair. You gotta give her the gaming chair. I'm sitting in this chair. I'm used to sitting in these chairs.
I bought this chair.
You ain't gotta know that. Why are you trying to put me on blast?
It was
Nah, it was like
Christmas Christmas present.
Yeah. No, I'm used to sitting in these chairs. Cooks don't get caught lacking. Nah, I get caught lacking. What would be an embarrassing story for me with you? Probably when I got drunk on the res. Cause I was fucking. I told you, I hugged the shit out your mom and told her thank you for having you.
He was asking my mom, "Do you like me?"
Yeah, bro, I was fucked up. That was probably my most embarrassing moment. Cause I was throwing up in the bathroom and everything, dude. I was crying in the bathroom. I felt like I was gonna die.
That was when we had like our first big fight too.
Yeah.
But I would say one of our fights too we had was when we were drunk and we were talking about getting pregnant before we had our son, and then like 2 weeks later we found out
She was pregnant.
I was pregnant.
Yeah.
But I think that was like our first fight would have been the bathroom fight.
Yeah. We're trying to hear a fight story. I think he's talking about actually us fist fighting. Like my first actual fist fighting story. I don't think he's talking about us fighting. What's a great drunk night y'all had with each other? The night we made a kid?
I would say Chili's.
Yeah. Well, that was the first. Okay.
We've had a few.
We've had a lot. We've had a lot. A great drunk night we had together. Yeah, probably the Chili's night. That was the first night we met.
We weren't drunk when we made Romeo though.
It might have been. Who knows? We don't know when we made him. He just happened. Yeah, nah, like a fist fight back in high school type shit.
Oh.
Nah, hey.
I have one.
We ain't snitching. Oh, go ahead. You go ahead. I've already told enough stories. Go ahead. Tell your story.
First of all, I was just grabbing this girl. No.
What up, Brandon? Well, I'll tell the Chili story after, Bruce.
I haven't gotten in a fight since 6th grade, actually. I think it was 6th grade going into 7th. And it was this tall chick. So I'm only like 5'3". And what would you say how tall she is? She's
Who?
Lydia.
Solace?
Yes.
That bitch is tall. She's tall.
You did not just put her name out there like that.
There's hella Lydia Solaces out there.
Anyways, she's probably like 5'8", 5'6", like your height.
My height? I'm not 5'6", 5'7".
I know, but I'm just saying like your height. You're 5'8".
I'm 5'9".
On a good day.
Damn, what is this? You just coming out here trying to put me on blast or what, cuz? Ah, god damn, cuz. Relax, my nigga.
I'm sorry.
Damn, no, yeah, pinch me in between there. It's alright though. But anyways, yes, back to your story.
We really had no real reason to fight besides ego. Basically, she thought she was bad and I thought I was bad. Well, I was bad, but
who's bad?
We were just talking shit across the fence. And I was like, well, bring your fucking ass over here. And she's like, all right, bet. And then she she didn't say bet back then, but she came over with Katrina.
Carden?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying people's last names are
and then,
governments.
And then they both came over to my friend's backyard where we were at. And then they both started talking shit to me. Bitch. And then I pushed her. You did not, and that fly went flying at me.
Fuck that nigga.
Yo, babe, if there's a fly, I don't want it.
Okay. Okay, finish telling your story.
Weird now.
You're good.
Anyways. So they were both talking shit to me, and then I pushed one girl, the short girl, because one was tall, one was short. Oh. I have to feed him. I pushed the short girl, and then the tall girl just started, she hit me on the side of my head like this, pushed my head, and then we just started swinging at each other. And then we're rolling around on the floor, and I think I banged her head into, this wooden log that was, laying in the backyard. And she grabbed my glasses and broke them. Yeah, it was probably a really dramatic fight, but that was the only fight that I've ever been in. But don't tempt me.
I'm just playing. Hey, she will try to fight somebody. She's tried.
She's
tried.
I've tried to fight a lot of girls in like high school and junior, or not high school, junior high, but everyone was so scared of me. Look, I didn't give a fuck back then.
Yeah, she a mama now. She give a fuck. No, she don't. She don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Crook seemed disappointed. Nah, I've heard this story before. I haven't been in a fight in a cool minute. I haven't. People really don't try to fight me, bro. I'm not one of them niggas that like. I'm not one of them niggas that like people just try to like be like, oh, I want to run the phase with them. Cause normally I respect shit. I respect people and shit. The last fight I almost got into, I think, was with my brother-in-law. I almost fucked up my brother-in-law.
That's not a fight.
Yeah. Well, that's almost the last fight I almost got into. But yeah, I don't really fight like that, bro. I don't really need to. I respect people, and they generally respect me too. And I mean, it never really gets to the point of like disrespect to the point where I feel like I gotta run the phase with somebody, unless it's somebody that won't leave somebody's name that we ain't gonna fucking say.
I've gotten in a fight with my mom.
That wasn't gonna. Those are not fights.
No,
my fight against Adam don't count.
She was actually swinging at me, but I wouldn't swing back.
Anyways, where did we first meet? What up, Dwayne?
Met on Facebook. He slid in my DMs and he was like, "What's up, boo?" And I was like, "What's good with you?"
No, we went on the first date was I took her to Applebee's, and we didn't even get no food. Oh yeah, we did.
You did. You got wonton taco.
Cook's only fights on UFC 4 ever since he became a dad. UFC 4 are the only fights. Yeah,
those are the only fights.
Yeah, I don't really need to be getting in fights, bro. Except for I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna beat one of her ex's asses. Yeah, she rolled her eyes because that nigga was about to get fucked up. Wasn't that right? It was right. It was right.
Whatever. We're not gonna talk about that.
Booty ass exes, bro. Anyways.
Quit playing, because your exes be spinning the block too.
They know my exes. Well, they know one of my exes if you've been here long enough. Bruce knows.
Fuck that bitch.
Bruce know. The chili story.
Oh yeah, we could talk about the chili story.
The chili story was the first night I met her sister and her cousin, and they met my cousin. We all met up for drinks downtown at Chili's, because they used to like to go to Chili's and just get the cheap ass drinks and just get fucked up.
No, I would go for margaritas. The margaritas at Chili's are bumping. I need to go back there now that I remember.
Yeah. So we all went out.
Well, it was supposed to be just me and him originally.
We were gonna go get dinner.
Yeah, and then it was at a.
You went. It was Isaias' birthday.
Yeah, it was my son's birthday, and I took him and some friends to Wahoo's, and we were supposed to leave early, but you know, 12-year-old kids, they don't want to leave right away, so we stayed like an extra hour, and so my sister and my cousin were like, "Hey, what's up? What's the vibes tonight? Like, what are we gonna do? Let's go drink." And I was like, "Well, I kind of had plans with him," and they're like, "We'll invite him. Like, tell him like let's go out, let's go to Chili's and whatever." And so I did. I was like, instead of going to get something to eat, do you want to just meet up at Chili's and get some drinks? And I think he had plans with his cousin to go downtown.
Yeah, I was gonna go to a birthday party.
Anyways, he's like, "Yeah, we can do that."
Go ahead, you can keep talking. Sorry, the light turned off.
So we dropped my kids off. My kids, well,
my kid,
my son and his friends, like, you know, everyone went home, and then we met up at Chili's, and we walked in, and I knew he was sitting there in the car with his cousin, and I was like, oh my god, that's him. And then my sister and my niece were like, or my cousin were like, ooh, tell him, is he coming in? And then they came in shortly like after us.
Hold on, I gotta. Go ahead.
You need the light?
Yeah, I can't see shit. Hold on. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. My fucking light turned off again. Cut. If you don't cut it out, I swear to God.
But yeah. So we met up at Chili's, had some drinks. Introduced him to my sister and my cousin. I met his cousin. His cousin was hella quiet in the corner because he had already been drinking, so he was just all chilling. But yeah, once we all got some drinks in us, we were just all on vibes, laughing. We were like one of the last people in there, and we were laughing hella loud and shit.
Bro, okay. Let me chime in now. Nah, hey DJ, thanks for the $2 sticker, bro. Appreciate you. So, it wasn't that simple, okay? All right. So let me tell y'all like this. I'm gonna keep it a buck, 100. Tell you the unedited raw version of this fucking thing, okay? And I'm gonna tell you about the whole night. The whole night, man.
I bet you he's awake randomly.
Yeah. So we I was supposed to go have dinner with her. We had made plans for after she got done with her son's birthday party. She hits me up, hey, my cousin and them want to go get drinks. Is it you want to meet us at Chili's? So I was like, yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm gonna go pick up my cousin anyways because we're going downtown to a birthday party. Because that's what we did back when I'm my single days. I'd go downtown. Y'all remember I live streamed from downtown one time for the one time. But so I pick up my cousin. Now my cousin, hold on, she might go grab my son. I'm gonna have to. Much love. Hey, I appreciate it, DJ. So my cousin is, he not a gang member, but y'all know people that ain't gang members, but they're kind of affiliated, you know, by association, kind of. So he's from one gang. Well, my girl's family is from the opposite gang of him. You know what I mean? So I had to tell him in the car, bro, like, look, we're gonna go meet up with this girl and her cousin, but her family kind of is from the other side of the tracks, bro. You feel me? It's other side of the tracks. So, oh, he's awake? He's awake?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, bring him over here. Let me see him. Oh, he's awake now. The young stud himself. Hi, Papa, hide. Oh, man, you just waking up. Let me tell him. Come here. Huh? You're like, what's going on? Sleepies. So he's like, hey, bro, I'll be cool. Like, you know, you my cousin. I'll make it work. So we walk up in there. That shit is weird as fuck. He's quiet. I'm quiet because I don't know them. They don't know me. The only people that know each other is me and my girl. And she ain't even my girl at the time. So we get in there. And we're sitting there. And me and my girl are talking. But her sister's like dogging me out. She like dogging me the fuck out, dude. It's weird as fuck. So then, she's dogging me out. I think like 30 minutes passes. And my cousin orders some fucking chips. He orders some chips and they don't have no salt on them. They're just drier than a motherfucker. So he starts using hella salt. Like pours hella salt on there. And they started laughing and shit. They were like, damn, can you pour any more salt on the fucking chips? And his drunk ass was like, well, I can't even taste them.
Like, it's just like, you're gonna clog your arteries.
Yeah, so like, we're fucking just that. So then that starts it, right? So then they didn't know my girl is native, right? My son's native. My girl's family is native. It turns out that they're all from similar tribes.
And I called his cousin black.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not fucking black.
And I just assumed because he's like, oh, this is my cousin. And then obviously I know he's half black. Yeah. And so I was like, well, then what are you? And he's like, I'm Native and Mexican. And I was like, hey, I am too. And I was like, what tribe are you from? And
he's black. He's like 15% black though.
But anyways, yeah.
Yeah. So then they get started on that, right? So then they're drinking, laughing, and having a good old fucking time, right? And meanwhile, my cousin's laughing with them. I'm trying to make my move on her. So we're sitting there talking, and
I was wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, you were. You were in the control. Hey, if you sent me the videos, we could watch them on. If you sent it to my email, we could watch it off my email. The videos from that night.
They do not need to see you kissing all up on me, whispering in my ear.
Spitting the game, cuz. I was spitting the game.
Saying you look real good right now.
Look, that's why he's listening like, damn, daddy, I didn't know you had it like that. But yeah, I'm on the late show. Working 2 jobs. Hey, bro. Respect to you, Lil Wayne. But yeah, like, so then we're all getting, it's 11 o'clock. Chili about to close. So then I went to the bathroom and I was just going to not go downtown. I was just going to kick it with them or invite them back to the crib. This nigga's like, hey, bro, we're still going downtown, right? So I was like, all right, whatever. So then they were like, we can go back to, I think you guys were trying to go back to your house to go and drink.
Or no, not my house because Isaias was there.
Oh, Alyssa.
Alyssa's
you
house.
Guys are going to go back to her cousin Alyssa's house. And so I was like, nah, like, fuck it. Y'all can just come drink at my house. I was like, I just got to go downtown and make an appearance real quick at this birthday party. And then I'll head straight back to the crib. And they were like, all right, like, we could do that. And she was just like, shoot me your address, right? So I'm like, all right. But when I left, she texted me like, how dare you leave me here by myself? Like, you're going to leave me to go downtown and blah, 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 right? So I'm like, hey, like, I just got to make this appearance downtown real quick. And then I'll be cool. Well, when we get downtown, she stops responding to me.
So we were laughing so hard in Chili's, I peed my pants a little bit. So I was like, okay, if we're gonna go chill at his house, I gotta go home and change and shower real quick. So that's what I did, and on my way home, my phone died. So that's when he was like,
yeah. So she stopped responding to me. So I'm downtown, right? And I'm mad as fuck because I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, I just fucked it up coming down here. Like, I could have just been hanging out with this girl. So now I'm mad at my cousin because I was like, man, your dumbass wanted to come down here. Blah, blah. So I was like, fuck it. Let's just go home. I was like, we'll buy a 16 pack of beer. And we'll come home. We'll come back to here. And we'll just chill, bro. Drink. And then pass the fuck out. Because I don't even want to be out here with all these little fucking knuckleheads and shit. So we're literally right down the street from my house. I live up on a hill. Right? We live up on a hill. And right as we're hitting the lights to turn, she texts me finally. She's like, hey, is it still cool that we come over? Yo, what up, Conquer? Or Camp.
I think I said, so you gonna give me the Addy, or are we gonna still chill, or what?
Yeah. So then I'm like, I told my cousin, I was like, cool, bro, I got hella excited. So I shot her my address. We went to the store, picked up some Coronas, came back to the crib. I'm trying to pick up my place and shit before she comes over. Because I didn't have all this shit you guys seeing here right now. I didn't have all this shit. Except for the couches and the clock. And the table and shit. But I didn't have a lot in here. So I'm picking up. They pull up. And it was on, bro. It was on.
And I never left since.
No. And talk about an embarrassing night. That was an embarrassing night. What happened later on that night.
Oh my God, don't say anything.
Yeah, I should. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna tell that story. Fuck that shit.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so later on, bro, we're drinking. We're drinking. I'm trying to get behind her, hold her by her waist and shit. She ain't having it. She's trying to stay away from me, but she already know what the deal is. So I'm putting on my charm. We're all drinking, having fun. Her cousin and my cousin and her sister are all having a good time. They're joking, spilling beer on my fucking carpet.
Oh, but before that, they sent us to the.
Yeah.
We went to the store to get more. Was it Mike's and Ike's or not Mike and Ike's? Fucking Mike's hard cooler or hard wine coolers or whatever. So we went to the gas stations over here. There's two next to each other, and we sat in the car before he went in and talked for like 10 minutes. And I think that's when he was like, "So are you gonna give me a real kiss?" Because like the date we had, he asked for a kiss, and I just gave him like a.
Yeah,
like,
she gave me a hard ass kiss, dude. Felt like I was kissing some wrinkled up paper. Some shit.
So then like we kissed in the car. That was like basically our first kiss.
Yeah. So we sat there talking for a cool minute, right? Then we get back to the house and we're sitting out in the car and we're talking, right? And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And she gonna be mad that I'm telling you, but I don't give a fuck. We keep it a butt. We keep it 100 in here. So we're sitting in the car, right? And she tells me, "You want to say it? You want me to say it?"
You can say it.
So we're sitting in the car, right? And she's like, "Hey, I gotta tell you something." And I'm like, "What?"
But I don't know if I should say it.
She's like, "But I don't know if I should say it." I was like, "All right." I was like, "Just tell me. It's cool. I ain't gonna hold it against you." And she was like, "I kind of want to stay the night with you, but I know I probably shouldn't." Right? So in my mind, I'm like, I got that bait. I got a nibble on the bait. You feel me? I got a nibble on the bait. Yeah, I knew I had it. And I was like, well,
I
hey.
should have never said it.
I was like, hey, well, you could come through and stay the night, right? Whatever, but I wasn't going to push it. Because I ain't one of them niggas, bro. Like, if you don't want to stay, you ain't got to stay. And we had already been on a couple dates, so I knew it wasn't. I had hoped she had already knew I wasn't about to do no dumb stuff, right? So, we get in the house, and these motherfuckers in here, her sisters, her cousin and my cousin, they had already thought we were doing shit in the car.
Yeah, they left us. They were calling us, leaving us voicemails, and the voicemail was like, "What y'all doing in the car? Is Sammy gagging already?" Like,
Yeah, maybe one day I'll let y'all fucking listen to these voicemails. They left me on my phone. It was wild, dude. They actually thought we were doing shit in the car, but
which you should have just did it.
We wasn't doing nothing. But we get in the house, we're drinking and listening to music and shit, and then I wanted to talk to her by herself, so I went in the room. Oh no, we didn't go in the room.
You were trying to set up in the room because David was like, "Take your girl in the room."
No, so we came back and they were braiding my cousin's hair. They were braiding my cousin's hair because he has long hair. They were braiding his hair. And they're laughing and shit. And then my cousin's like, "Hey, bro, take your girl in the room. Take your girl in the room." He was like joking, but I turned and I looked at her. And I was like, "Hey, you want to go in the room?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure." So I took my JBL speaker in the room. We was listening to music. And, we were talking. One thing led to another. You feel me? One thing led to another. Shit started happening. You know what I mean? Shit started happening. You know what happens in bedrooms. Everybody that's grown in here knows what happens in bedrooms, right? We ain't stupid. We ain't blind. We ain't dumb. You know what I mean? So, like halfway through, I'm like, "Hey, I'm gonna go outside and see what's going on out there."
Because it gets real quiet in the living room.
It got hella quiet in the living room where they were being hella fucking loud at the beginning, right? So I peek my head out. I got my drawers on. I just got my drawers on, but I peeked my head out. And her sister and cousin, my cousin passed out. He drank too much. So he passed out on my couch, bro. And he passed out on my couch, and her sister and cousin are just sitting there. And I poke my head out, and she's like, "Is Sammy ready to go yet?" Bro, I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Here, let me get her for you, bro." And I told her, I was like, "Hey, your cousin and your sister want to go home. I was like, your cousin and your sister want to go home. And she's like,
I don't want to go out there.
she's like, I don't want to go out there. I was like, hey, you got to go out there and talk to him or give him your keys or something. And I was like, hey, if you stay the night, I'll give you a ride or whatever. And she's like, okay. So then,
they were like, we're gonna walk home if you don't,
yeah,
like take us home, or if you're gonna stay, whatever.
yeah. So she ended up just staying the night, and ever since she stayed that night, she ain't left since.
Say hi, Papa.
And that's just what it is.
Say hi.
And that was that. But
say my mom and daddy just woke me up.
There he is, the little man himself.
All mad.
Brooks Jr., a.k.a. Mr. Romeo. Just chilling. Look, he's like, I've seen this setup before.
That like it be no joke. My dad friend had gotten drunk.
You know, like Matt Hughes with the CTE. Yeah, bro. He passed out, dog. But yeah, that night was wild, man. That night was wild. Oh yeah, come on, Romeo.
But John never left either. After that night,
you keep saying my government. And where was I gonna leave to? I live here.
Shit. You ain't never left me.
I ain't going nowhere. But yeah, after that we started dating and shit. So officially, so it was cool, bro. It's cool.
Got him whipped. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But alright, guys, that's gonna be it for the stream. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. It's 1:30, almost 1:30 in the morning. We gotta get her to sleep. We gotta get this little dude back to sleep. He's gonna go to sleep after he's done eating lunch. We gotta get this little dude back to sleep, and then but I'll be live again for you guys later on in the morning, probably in about like 7-8 hours from now. I'll be live again, and we'll be doing some UFC 4 gameplay. But shout out to everybody that came through. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to my beautiful fiance over here who finally agreed to do a stream with me. Finally. I appreciate you. Anything you want to say before we head out?
No, I had fun. It was a good little vibe. Vibe live.
Yeah, we got to do it. We're thinking about starting our own YouTube channel and shit. So if we do that, we're gonna get a little GoPro, and we'll start recording shit that happens during our lives and stuff. Cause there's a lot of shit that happens. We just Romeo, for real. But yeah, we're thinking about doing that. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. But until the next time, guys, take it easy, be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' night, afternoon, evening, depending on where you're watching this from. Yep. And from the Crooks family to everywhere out there in the world. We shall see y'all's later on, though.